Hey YouTubes, hey there YouTubes. So what is going on today? Let's move some stuff out of our way and let's play some games. Alright, so I rolled 6,000 gems last night and got another Snowzilla. Think we can do any better today? And what I mean by last night I did some midnight rolling and got a Snowzilla. Didn't need it though, obviously. Who cares about Snowzilla? Not I. So, what else can we do? We can zoom in, zoom out. Nah. But on the positive note, some other things happened. Got the Santa up to 160 plus and got him to 7 of 9. So he hits harder now. He's much more evil. When he procs, he kills. Yay! And he's got more HP, so he's harder to kill. So, yeah, he's doing good overall. We got him, I believe, to 89 as well. So there's lots of good things that we've done. So tempted to get Immortep up a little bit more, but, you know, we're hoping to get Vlad or Pixie or something more useful. But, alas, this is what we have. We have some blue stuff. We're very close to getting something up. Let's see how much we got. 25, and very close to getting up. So, actually, maybe if we click on all this stuff, we might be able to get it up. Gotta take a peek at what we got. Anything useful, anything useful. 285, that's really close. We could go over the limit just selling some of our crests or whatever the heck we get. So let's open that up. We also got some peas to do. We are still pea farming. We're getting that experience. We're boosting the heck out of our heroes. And it's, you know, they're leveling fast, so that's good. They're all going to be 180 shortly, and that is our goal, isn't it? Right? That's what I'm telling myself. So let's open up some stuff and get that going. Get that out the way. I had a chest here. Forgot about that. Nothing good, but still something nonetheless. So rare trash box. What do we get? What do we get? Anything good? Anything good? War God. I'm fine with that. That is okay, my terminology. In fact, let's see. How good is that? Do we actually have War God anything right now? What did we put? I thought, let's take a quick peek at our heroes, because I'm trying to remember. I remember that we were putting stuff on them. Who has what? Do we not have War God out on the field? No, Bull. Bull is on the field. So we got more HP, so he's harder to kill. That's right. Sometimes, no. Use War God here in place of Slow. But right now, Slow just, you know, does us a little good. We can have it do a bit better shortly enough. Let's take a look at the slows. We need 3 more to get a set of 3, and that would be a little better off. So maybe we can get more. Who knows? We've got stuff to open. Let's see if we get one here. If we get it here, it's a win. Nope. Nasty's still good because we want to level up that anyway. So not a problem, not a problem. We've got lots more to open. Let's get that underway. Yeah, whatever. We'll use them. There we go. Need 2 more of those now for the level 4. Slow to get that going. So we're doing fairly good on our rolls. We're getting a lot of our stuff up and running. In fact, even this is really good. Because we would like to get that last one to 4-4. Is that or I mean 4-5? Yeah. Troll. So far not so bad. Scorch, we can sell it though. We're talking about selling stuff, so we could get another heroes Inscribe up just a smidge more, and Inscribe is definitely powerful. So maybe we can get lucky on some rolls. So today they got a little thing going on where you can get some keys and whatnot by spending gems. Maybe an Orc's Bane. Not a Vlad though. Vlad is not in the lineup, so I'll spend some gems. Maybe I'll get some keys or something, or maybe I'll get something else. But I'm not gonna get a Vlad from it. I'm not gonna get. Well, I could get a Vlad from rolling, but I'm not gonna get a Vlad from anything else though. So I've spent a good chunk already. I think I said I spent 6,000, a little bit over 6,000, probably 8,000 already. So got me 4 rolls. Yeah, actually, I think I might have had 5 rolls, so I think I've spent more than I remember. Yeah. Whoopsie. Spent a bit more than I thought I did already. But let's spend 6,000 more. Something like that. 6,000 sounds about right, yeah. Let's roll a little bit. Let's get the sucker to 8 and 9. Let's have him hit quite a bit harder. And then soon enough he'll be at 9 of 9. Because Santa, he gonna go nuclear for us. He's a nuclear Santa. Don't mess with Santa. Plus, we should probably roll some more talent rolls. A 2 of 5 is a pretty cruddy talent. We need to 5 of 5 it for him. That'd be nice. So, roll for talents or roll for heroes? I really want the new heroes, but I've already spent $100 plus on it. I've already, spent like 110, 120 on it. I guess I could do a little bit more towards it. That means, yeah, let's go for another smidge then. A few more rolls. It's just a few. Let's see, how many spaces do we have? I think we have 3 spaces. Yes, 3. So let's hire with gems, fill them up with crud. Lols. They're trolling us. Come on. A Pixie or a Vlad. A Vlad. I'll be happy with a Vlad. Pixie would be even better to test out the new one. Come on, IGG. You know you want to give it to me. Oh, that can be oozes. They oozed all over my face. Lols. Okay, so try again. They tricked me with the purpley slimies, and come on, you can do it. Give me something good. Come on. Oh, come on. What are we doing here? The humanity of it. The humanity. No. Is it my hubris? No, come on. Another H word. Come on. No. Come on. Mother. No, just clicky, clackety. Give me something good. Please. I promise. I'll be a good boy. Come on, just a little something, come on. So I heard IG also has a little thing going on where they got like a channel and a group of people where they're giving away coinage to, or not coinage, gems. I would actually be in the higher bits. I would be actually right at their mark for getting the 20,000 gems each month. I would love to get that, but I didn't put in my thing until just recently, so they probably won't do it for me. But come on, guys. IG, 20,000 gems for me each month would be useful. Come on, think about it. Would I be all right with you guys? If IGG gave me some gems each month, that'd be awesome. But right now, I'm just all by my lonesome, so I didn't know about that until after the fact. But maybe they might think about putting me in their team and, throwing some gems my way. That'd be nice. I'd be okay with that. I wonder who did get part of that. Ooh, a succubus, huh? And purple. So we can sacrifice the stuff over here. And then see what succubus has for talent. If we keep it or we kill it. Do we keep it or do we kill it? Keep it or kill it? We kill it. So consume some XPs, feed it up, and then we make it pudgy with some honor badges. And we could make it even pudgier. We could up it a little more. We've got the experience. these books. We can afford this. Right? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's make it a little thicker, a little better, a little better. If we're gonna consume these legends, we should consume them properly. And the way to do that is by leveling them up to at least a decent, respectable point to consume. So now you can see if we go over here to consume it, you can see that it's now worth 3,500. So it's worth 1,500 more than it initially was going to be worth to me. We can make it up to, let's put it up to that next precipice. And I think that's about where we'll end it. I don't think we're going to bring it to 80. I think we'll bring it to 60 and chew it up. Right? 60 sound about right to me? Yeah, it sounds about right. 60, that's where we're going to chew her. She's going to be eaten up at 60. So, that sounds sort of bad, especially with the way she's dressed. That sounds a little bad. Alrighty. Give it a little bit of books. She's going to be well learned. A learned woman. Come on. While we then boost you up a bit more, because we got plenty of honor badges. Plenty of honor badges. Not worrying about honor badges. So upgrade. And then we consume you. So now remember it was 3,500 before. She is now worth 5,000. Now we could do the extra 2,000, get her up to 80. But the honor badges. Trading off honor badges for potential. Nah. I think 60 is a good cap. I'll go with 60. I'm going to sacrifice at 60. So any of the legends we get now that we're going to sacrifice, we're going to get them up to 60 at least and kill them off. Or 80. I'm so tempted. I do love not having to spend as much stuff to get that. So we got enough honor badges to get her up to 80. Fine. We'll do 80. We'll get 80. 80. That's fine. I just convinced myself to go up even higher. So give her all those. I don't think we're gonna do 80 on all of them because that takes a lot of books, and I like STEM books. Those books are good. So not all, only a few. If we're getting lots of legends that are crud, we're not gonna do that to every single one of them. We're just gonna do it to a few. Okay. Agreed. Wait, why isn't it shiny starred? It should be shiny starred. Did we already upgrade it? No, okay, no. Shiny starred. Is there another 80 level of her? I hope not. There she is. She's hiding out. Upgrade. 20,000 it costed there. So, yeah. Overall, I think it was still worth it. It was still worth it. It's still worth it. Consume her. She's gonna be hiding. There she is. 7,000. That's a lot of cheese, a lot of cheddar. No, it's gonna boost us up a little bit. So that helped us out a little bit. Now we can go back to doing some gem rolls. Yeah, we can do some gem rolls. Come on down. Maybe another legend that's... I keep getting succubuses, paladins, druids, snowzillas, pumpkin dukes, and pumpkin dukes are great and all, but when you have one already, that's all you need. I keep getting cupids, getting everything that's not a brand new hero. I would even take an Ares, okay? I'd even take an Ares just so I can annoy people and get some revenge in Lost Realm. Okay? Come on, game. Give me something to work with. A new hero. New hero. Daddy needs a new hero. Lols. Come on. What else can we do? What else can we do? Can we get... Well, let's... Her luck is being a little bad. Let's do something else and come back to doing the rolls. Because right now, I'm not rolling properly. It's not happening. It's just not working out for me. So let's get a little key to open up a little chest. Maybe get a little something more. Maybe get a hero up. Maybe get a little inscribity up. Get us closer to farming into Qage. Can we get the Q? Can we get Q? Q me up. So that's locked. So we're just gonna open some chests and then stop. Because I've already spent a good amount of gems on Lost Realm today. Can't spend too much more on Lost Realm today. Alright. What did we get? What did we get? Anything good? Anything good? Come on, come on. Something good, please, please. I beg of thee. We need some better stuff. That's fine. Come on. That's two of them. That's not bad. Yeah, Flame Guard. So they're really trying to help us push in Flame Guard. As you can see, if you remember correctly, we were doing quite good. We already got most of our Flame Guards up to 4, except here. This one needs to get to 4. So, and that'd be actually nice to have a set of 4. That would be good. They're all 4 except this final one here. So we're very close to that. Let's take a look at our sprint. How close are we getting that? Nowhere near. Nowhere near is the answer. This is coming along. 2 more. 2 more. So we can sell some stuff off so that we can get inscribe up. So let's get rid of some gut. Well, actually, let's also open up some bucks so we don't have to see some stuff. So I do like that they now got the selector bar for using stuff. Do we should put the selector bar on more of the things, but that's fine. It's fine. Let's also use up some of our oozes on Santa. Santa needs to be oozed up. Consume away. Starting to make a dent there. Starting to see the light of day. We need to go all the way there. But it'll happen. Probably in like a week or 2 it'll be there. Most likely a week if I keep pushing ahead pretty quickly. I can get that there in like a week. Maybe 2. Somewhere in there. We'll have it. We'll have it. Don't worry. Okay, so we got quest refreshes, all sorts of other good stuff. Okay, we're selling here. Get rid of Scorch. Scorch is no longer needed. It's not needed to be in our lineup. Can't wait to get more of these to actually start using a Revite set at some point. I know it's going to take forever to fill that up. Same thing with the Revive set's going to take forever to put together, and my Berserk set's going to take forever to put together. There's a lot of these sets that I know are going to take forever to put together, but once they're fully put together and they're up and running and they're really at least like 3 of something, they'll become fairly good and powerful. Heck, even War God is pretty useful too, so we'll get that up. We'll get them up. We'll get them up. It'll be good. We'll have them shortly enough. And Lifesteal would be a little life drain set there. Could be useful too. So we've got all of these ideas. Now we've sold our junk off. Let's see if it, and we've got all these bags to open. I think there's also selector bar for this one. There it is. I forgot to click on the selector bar. Gotta do it properly. Uh-oh, got a little bit of gold here. What am I gonna do? Sell all of them. Done. Gone. Gold. Mana too. Ugh. Yeah, we'll think about mana. It's not like I really need it though. Okay, so can we get something up? I believe we can. I think we can. I think we can. Yes, this one. Right here. Cupid. You're not going to die as much. You're going to have more HP so you can steal it from them. Does that sound like a good idea, Cupid? Would you like to steal more health? Is that what you would like to do? I could arrange this for you. Yeah. Do it, do it, do it. Click on it. Click on it. Yep. Alrighty. So we got lots of our inscribes getting higher there. We're going to start getting the 90 range now. Got lots of our heroes that are pushing it. So let's do it. I think we're going to start saving up for that. Which means I'm going to put a little bit of a push to getting some of my mines up then as well. So let's put a little effort into our mines here and level up a few. This one is already at 20. We could actually make it to 21. What is the benefit if we go to 21 on this? What does it do for us? So it boosted up. This is different than, look, so if I remember correctly, at 20, the increase was 80. So it now looks like it gives you additional 40, an additional, so it's now 100 here. So it's increasing production by 100. So that's a good production increase there. I might be able to justify this purchase. Maybe. Yes. Just to see what it looks like too. The storage increases by 1,000, so that's not that bad either. So that's every so often when I log in, it's gonna be 1,000 more in there. So they're tempting me. They're tempting me. Sure, let's do it. And it probably is gonna look the same. Yep. I don't think I see a difference. I think they look the same. No difference yet still. I was hoping they would maybe have like something different on it for that bit of an increase. I wonder if they ever do change a picture. It pretty much just stays this forever now. So take a peek at it now. It's some fairly decent production. It's going to be producing way faster than everyone else. And we are a bit off. I think everything's at 14. Everything else is at 14. This is our one that we test to see what it looks like to push far ahead. All right. So that was that. So at going from 20 to 21 is actually increase from what it was from 19 to 20. So that is good. I believe it's an increase of, sorry, not an increase of 40, increase of 20. Lols. What else we got? Some farming of pea. We should get that underway. Need some pea. I was hoping to get a new hero to then give it some experience from pea. And that was my goal here, but my roles don't seem to allow for that. I should have my wife roll. But then again, how is she lucky she wound up with me? Nah, joking. I'm good to her. Oh, come on. Could we get a good roll? Let's try one more. Just one more roll. Come on. Did we consume everything? Yeah. So we got space. Let's throw it out there and just... Grizzly Reaper. I've got a few of those already. Does it have a good skill? No, actually, I don't have a Grizzly Reaper on this account. I have a Grizzly Reaper on every other single account that I have. I do not have a Grizzly Reaper on this account. So that is a new hero for me, I believe. I believe I don't have a Grizzly Reaper on this account. So that is tactically a new hero that I don't have on this account. But on every other single account that I've had, they have this. 3/5 Deadly Strike. Not really the greatest thing for it, but it's a 3 of 5, so it does help with boosting mites. So, yeah. It is a new hero, technically, and I will use it. So let's consume the other stuff. And, yeah, we consumed everything else, and it's fine. Now we could consume one of the level 80 heroes and just be like, yeah, whatever, it's dead now. But that's pretty interesting. What's one of these finally? But I don't think I would really use it. you know, you could do like a kill team that has like just basically everything to destroy the other team. You can have Reapers in it. You can have just everything where you can do ranged attacks to the other team. So Reaper, Snow, Santa. So I'm sorry, Reaper, Santa, Spirit Mage, Pumpkin Duke, and Cupid, and Minotaur, and you just like run across. They all proc and destroy the other team. So it's like a crazy suicide. Well, not suicide per se, but like just straight up DPS, and just they nuke the other side. As long as you don't get stunned. So you need Ares in the team to hopefully silence their team, and then you just destroy them before they can even get a chance to proc on you. There's probably some terminology for it. But, alright, we got a little something. Hey, I didn't have to spend 7,000 shards to get that. I did it on all my other accounts because, you know, on my other accounts I didn't have good enough heroes, so I spent the shards to get them. But on this account I had good enough heroes where I didn't require a Reaper. So I never went from on this account. But let's get back. Let's do some P. Let's get some P on. Lols. S. A week out, 2 weeks out. We're going to get you. We're going to get you, my pretty. T. Well, eventually we'll get that. It'll take some time. It'll take some time. Because I know T is, you can see all the people like with way better accounts than me. If they're not getting it, I'm not going to try and push it. Why? What's the point if I'm just going to lose? Now, let's see what Santa can do here. Santa's just going to nuke it. Watch him go. Boom. That's all he can say. He drops the nukes. Everyone's pretty much revited up again, which means Santa Nuker will blow them up. And he might actually blow up right here on the Omnicopters. They would be Omnicopters, whatever you want to call them. He could nuke them, but he didn't. And he left Ninja to run around. Luckily, Ninja should be able to kill this. It's not like it's a whole entire lane of buildings. Because I'm farming P, I put them into 2 small lanes like this. And that just helps where if there's one hero left, it doesn't end the game because he takes forever to kill all the buildings. Killing one side doesn't actually take that much time. So it actually works to our advantage to separate them like this for P, for farming P. Farming P with no garrisons, to be more precise. But, you know, farming P. Now, hey, don't stab me. Dude came back to life and was just ready to stab me with a full revite. No, 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 no. That's not how you do that. That's wrong. Santa, nuke him. And he did, too. He just rocked him. He's like, got this. Boom. Headshot. Now, Cupid can heal himself up, which is quite nice. Otherwise, Cupid would have already been dead. So it's pretty good that we got the Cupid, that life drain. And also the ability to not take as much damage. That helps too. Staying alive is useful. Cupid's just doing it on his lonesome. He's like, I got this. I'm just healing myself back up. So it's all good. All good. Interesting spawn there. Everything spawned in the same spot, which is very annoying for us. This could be horrible. It is a fairly bad spawn, but we should nuke here. Nuke. And I don't know what... Is he targeting Cupid? I was confused. Why was the boss still moving? Because I would have thought he would have been targeting Minotaur, but maybe he was targeting Cupid. Because Minotaur was up here in the middle. He should have been attacking him, but he didn't. Whatever. A victory is a victory. I think I'm at like 98% or 99% now for P. So that's like really good farming. Like, I just log in and do it. Especially with having the bombs out there. If I don't kill the boss, the bombs pretty much always do. And I didn't even use any of the bombs this time around, you can see, so. As the bombs are needed just to try and, you know, guarantee that we get that kill. Losses now are fairly rare, which is good, because losses suck. Who likes losing? No one! Let's see if we can get this up a little higher. Just a little bit. Close, close, ever so close. Spend a little bit of this. Yeah, we can afford 60 of them. No, we'll just that much. We won't spend them all. We'll have a 161 Santa very shortly. It'll be very powerful. It'll be useful. It'll be good. Let's do it. PPP. So how's you guys farming coming along? How's your HBM? What are you able to farm with garrisons? And what are you able to farm without garrisons? Two very important things and distinctions. Right now, it's both the same. I can farm P with garrisons and without. Still Q is not there just yet. I'm coming closer to getting Q. I think I'm more around like the 60, 70. I'm getting more 70-ish percentage now, which is, you know, getting better. I got to get it above 90 to consider it farming. And there's still a lot of randomness that I can't control right now. But I think I'll be able to control it with Pixie if I get Pixie. That's my hope. But it could be wrong. It could still be just the same. That Atlanta core can be a tad annoying, but everyone knows that. So that Atlanta core is deadly. It's deadly. So. Alrighties, this could be a little annoying because they might target Cupid, but nope. They could be targeting. Nope. But can we get a Santa boom here? Santa boom. Can we get a nuke? Can we get a nuke? Can we get it? They're gonna stun. They're gonna stun our Cupid. Our Cupid's not. There we go. Nuke is all we needed. It's all we needed. There we go. Lost some buildings, but we're okay. We're okay. Looking at it. Little peach tree, both from the top. If Santa Nuke goes off, he can really just take him out. Pretty much everything in this corridor, it's going to be like a corridor of death. There you go. That corridor really just took some damage. Now, of course, that Reaper is a little evil. He took a smidge of health off of all my heroes. But Reaper can only do so much damage. We are looking fairly good. Now, they are targeting Cupid here, I believe, for the ones that spawned over here, or this building. Either targeting Cupid or the building, but it's not going to matter. Once Santa Boom goes, boom. There we go. Santa Boom did his job. Cleared him up. Yeah, Santa Boom is definitely hitting harder with that being 7 of 9 now. 7 of 9 is a bit more destructive, I'd say. And definitely adds to his power. Now, he's going to proc again. Uh-oh. The boss has decided to attack this wall, which sucks. That can happen because if the hero gets too close to the edge, that can happen. Now, some of them are going to go for the boss and some are not. The boss should have to go through the bombs that are over here, so that's going to weaken the boss. And Druid is a little hard to kill. He's not that easy to kill. And same thing, Minotaur. Minotaur does a good chunk of damage. Now here's those bombs we were talking about. They're definitely coming in to pound away. There is 3 more bombs in play, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 3 to 5 bombs, somewhere in there. But he should be dead. We should be able to kill him here. Dang, man, Santa's actually able to tank the boss. That's surprising. I would have thought he would die in like 2 or 3 hits, but he's doing fairly good. He's a pudgy Santa. He's got a lot of HP to him. Whew, so we are doing better. So we had 4 bombs, it looks like. Maybe 5? Was that one? Nope, that was used up, so it was 4 bombs left, and he would have ran into him running around the base. Nope, I don't want to use those. He would have run into him, and he would have died. So that's why with bombs, it's for the most part a guaranteed kill for P. It's not 100%, but dang near close. So, and that XP that you get on P is quite lovely. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely useful to just farm P. But if we could farm Q, that would be even better. But I don't think I think it would take a little bit before we could farm Q without garrisons, because that's also a thing. Because farming with or without garrisons makes a difference as well. Right now, I'm making a big push for experience on my heroes. I'm not doing as much of a big push right now for my might. If I was trying to make a big push for might, I would go back to having garrisons, and I would be perfectly fine with farming P with garrisons to get the might up. But I already passed the 80,000 mark, and the bonuses from the next 2 marks are, you know, they're alright, but they're not making me drool over them. I'm not like going crazy for it. So I'm looking right now at just hovering right here with the might to just really focus on experience for my heroes. So what you're farming depends upon what you need. Right now I need that experience. But hopefully not too long we won't care about experience, because all our heroes would be 80-ish. And then we just beat them and win, and then yay. Come on. I'm really hoping that we can increase our luck and get another hero that we don't have. Like, come on, Vlad. Come on, Pixie. How much you... I know some people like spent like 100,000 gems to get Santa. I think I only spent like 30,000 gems to get Santa. Something like that. Maybe 40. But some of these new heroes can be a little costly. I do really need a Pixie though. I need another hero. I know that they're talking about like a 7th hero base. I'm trying to figure out what I'd do to fit that 7th hero base to get that going again. I have an idea. Just these center ones, push them out a bit more, and then put more bombs in the center. Make it more bomb heavy. That could work. It could potentially work. Alright, P4 is a little bit more dangerous than it normally is, but we got through it and we're fully revived up. So we are going to thoroughly destroy this wave. I think Santa's going to proc like right away and just wipe out a good chunk of them, or really slow down the boss. Let's see what happens here. Santa! Boom! There you go. Nuke him. Now the question is, I think the boss is going after Cupid, which right now is a good thing, because Santa should really slow the heck out of the boss. And I don't think he's going to make it to Cupid. He's going to chug his fat butt along and not make it there. There we go. That is a good job of EXP. There we go. Farming the P. I've actually been using that group chat, or the chat feature now, and talking to lots of people. Or at least last night I was, and the night before I was talking to a good chunk of people, just chatting back and forth, helping some people with their base and giving my opinions on things. But, you know, just chatting with people. It's fun. Sorry, I was goofing around with something there. Guess you probably obviously hear that. Sorry. Yeah, chit-chatting with people. Alright, so have you guys been utilizing that chat feature? I find it much faster than typing. I just hold the button, say a few words, done. And I'm lazy like that, so whatever makes it easier for me, the better. Let's get some more peas underway. Come on, come on. Especially, I can't wait to get 9 of 9 on Santa. I want to just see how hard he hits when he's 9 of 9. I'm going to make the big push for 9 of 9 Santa. I'm not putting any effort into any other hero but Santa. Unless I get Pixie or something, I will put a disclaimer. If we get Pixie, I'll be putting some effort into Pixie or Vlad, okay? Pixie or Vlad will get some attention. If we get that, I will give them attention, okay? Other than that, I'm not going to give them attention. It's all going to go to Santa. So cross your fingers. We'll roll some more shards, and then I'll just open up the stuff, the chests later on, without you guys, because I almost never get anything for those. There's only once that I actually did get a hero from it. It was Cupid. And that was great because I did need Cupid. I was without Cupid for a long time, then finally got Cupid. So that did help. Let's see where he nukes it. There you go, right in the center of them. Ooh, a revite on that. Now, did we lose a hero? Nope, we didn't. We're good. Lost a lot of buildings, but we didn't lose a hero, so that's fine. And these buildings do need to go away. I hate having buildings up because buildings can create problems. Santa is not revited, so we're not going to nuke this chopper group. So those chopters are going to do a good chunk of damage. And even Immortep. But. Uh-oh, they're going to be targeting our heroes. Can we get a Santa? Can we get a nuke from Santa? We need a nuke from Santa really badly. We need a Santa nuke. Because they are targeting Pumpkin. Pumpkin Duke does not need to die. Okay, so we're revited up. Wave 4 is going to be fairly easy. Not a problem whatsoever. Especially with them coming on this side. This group, if Santa nukes them, it should look pretty funny because they'll just croak. Nuke 'em, Santa. There you go. Bye-bye, Reaper. Bye-bye, whole group. Bye-bye, everything. 7 of 9 hits quite nicely. I believe 8 of 9 is going to hit even better. And once we get Santa's power up, I do need to spend some gems on getting up his talent. If I could get a 5 of 5 War God or a 5 of 5 Bulwark on him, yeah, it would be lovely. That'd be good. I believe he's going after Cupid. Hopefully Cupid does not. Nope, Cupid is touching the wall. He can hit the wall, over the wall here. But it doesn't really matter. We slowed him down to such a point that he is dead. He's dead. Dead, I say. Dead. How's our bombs? We're looking good. So, as you can see, P for me is doing quite well. But you guys knew that already. Trick is, how soon can we get to Q and make Q farmable? That is our opinion, that we would like to farm the Q. Okay, so they're all gonna pretty much clear this side. We're gonna hopefully kill this group of Omnicopters. That would be nice. Here's the nuke from Santa. Do it! Boom! Cleared out the back end, but didn't clear out the front end. That's fine. We're not going to lose any buildings here. And he's just going to get revited up again, or waste it and blow it up here. That's fine. The rest of the heroes are revited up. Santa just blew his load a little early. He didn't have to kill them, but he did anyway. We're going to get fully revited up with this from the Cupid. Cupid, get all of our heroes looking nice and revited. Full energy, we say. Now here comes the nuke. Boom. That is a good chunk of damage. We did kill off their revive heroes, which is good, because revive heroes can become annoying. They can do some damage to your heroes, but it's P. It's not like they would kill us. My Smurf is, farming O with garrisons. Without garrisons, he's getting closer to farming O, and I really want... He can farm N with ease. I want to try and get him to farm O without garrisons. I think shortly enough he will be able to. So we're testing it out. We'll get it there. And then maybe we can get it to farming P like my main. I basically got two mains. Because two things that I've spent a ton of money on, two accounts that I've spent a ton of money on, and then there's the how-to guide account that I spend nada on because I try to make it show more of a free-to-play experiences. But you know, it's what it is. All right, so unfortunately, Minotaur is probably being targeted here by the boss. So he's gonna go on his lonesome. You know, that's an interesting choice to do there, Mr. Minotaur. You could do that, but doing that, you're killing yourself. All right, here we go. Question is, who is he targeting? Who is, well, does it even matter? Because they're all revited up and just had a ton of energy to just blow on them. They just destroyed them quickly. So looking good. Not much experience, though. That's sort of sad. We were hoping for a little bit better. We do have another Here Be Monsters card. Maybe you can get a few Here Be Monster cards from doing some Storm Mesa. Could you give us monster card? We need monster card. More monsters. Let's take a look if our team is set up for Storm Mesa. Probably would want that there, you there. You there, that looks fine. That looks about right. So let's use that as our setup, and then let's join in and hopefully don't die horribly. Now, it looks like a lot more people are making it into Storm Mesa 4 that probably aren't going to do the greatest. You've got okay stuff. You are got okay stuff, but you're low level. You teamed up with Pumpkin Duke, still sort of low level. And then there's me. As long as they don't die, we'll be alright. That's the key. If they die, we die. Uh-oh. What's taking the damage? It looks like it is... Uh-oh, that Reaper's about to proc. Thank God it didn't. So... all that stuff on the outer edge isn't going to be a problem. They did lose some heroes. Hopefully not too many. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Possibly they lost 2 heroes. On our side, I don't think we lost anything. In the center, we did quite well. I think pretty much everything on the outer edge. Unfortunately, this group is probably going to run right over to here. Yep. The majority are going to bounce over to here once the center is down. So I think pretty much everyone's going to run there, and my guys are going to run over here, I believe. Or if Cupid runs over there by himself, it's fine. Cupid can actually tank the boss by its lonesome, which is pretty interesting. Seeing a Cupid just do it by itself, it's pretty funny. You can see that our Minotaur is actually draining the power from the boss. The boss is getting its power back from all the random attacks that hit it, and the Minotaur steals the energy away from it. So it's like a battle between getting energy and not energy. So each group should be fine. We are going to probably kill it at the 40-second mark here. Probably. Maybe 30 seconds. Somewhere between 40 and 30 seconds we'll get this kill. Should be good, should be good. Gotta drink some water here. Cat likes the mic. Leave the mic alone, kitty. So we're in the 40 range now. How are we looking? That one's about to die. This one's gonna die. So very close. So I said between 40 and 30, and it looks like it's going to be true. At 34 seconds. Green box though. We're hoping for the legendary box. We need legends. Legendary box. We needs the Here Be Monsters. We want some here be monsters. Here be monsters. I really would like to go there. How are these people? They're looking fairly up. Thank you. Oh, no, no. I was going to... I'm trying to click there, okay? Thank you. My team's set up to be right here in this spot. Otherwise, they might, you know, go to the group above, and that'd be stupid because you don't want to aggro more than just the boss. You can see that once again, my Minotaur is tanking. My Minotaur is definitely tanky for the boss. Tons of HP. Tons. Loads. For the boss to be able to kill my Minotaur would take some effort. And how are they doing down here? I don't think they lost any heroes. I think we are hero full today. Maybe there's one loss. But either way, I'm guessing we're at the 30-40 second mark here again. No losses. No losses. So maybe we're at the 40-50 second mark. That'd be interesting. To get a pretty early kill. I'd be happy. Save some time. Save some time. That's always good. Can't complain. Can't complain. I did get the mic boom in. I do need to set it up though. Looks great though. I do need the shock absorber still for the mic, which unfortunately the the blue microphone which I have here, the Blue Yeti, unfortunately it seems like the shock mounts are sold out everywhere. Every single type of shock mount for the Blue Yeti seems to be sold out. There's some ones that say they might be able to fit, but there's like people that say it does fit and other ones that say it doesn't fit. So it seems like there's some ghetto rigging that I could do to make it work. But I'm hoping there was one that apparently was really popular with everyone for setting up for it, but unfortunately that one seems to be sold out and they're not getting them anymore. And I was gonna buy it, but then I didn't, and that was so stupid of me. I should have bought it when I saw it a long time ago on Amazon. So it looks like 150. We're gonna have it at 155. Not bad. Or sorry, not 150. 50. Wow. Come on, why can't we get the legend? We get green. We're getting green done. Come on. Come on, give me the legend chest. We need a legendary hero card. Or come on, I would love a legendary hero card. Maybe get a Vlad. Come on, come on, come on. Do it for me. Just click it. Click it. Come on. Group up, people. Group up. Come on in. Don't be shy. I can tank it by myself. It doesn't matter, but can you tank it by yourself? That's the question. Can you tank it by yourself, or are you going to die? Can you two tank it by yourself? If those two can't take it by themselves, we're going to lose a lot of heroes because they decided to go it alone. There's the Spirit Mage proc, and that Spirit Mage is going to keep procking because they can't kill it. Because they're not killing their hero, they're making everyone else lose some heroes. Let's see if they lost anything. They lost one or two. So that puts us at the 30-second mark. Did we lose more because of the procs that went to other people? That's a possibility. I think we might have lost a hero over here. And if that's the case, then we're at the 20-second mark. Because this person wasn't the greatest at tanking it by themselves. Don't go it alone. Don't go it alone if you can't. Please, take help from others. You have to be able to kill the ranged heroes behind the boss. You have to have some sort of localized AoE to kill the Spirit Mage or the Reaper. You got to kill them off. So we did lose 2 to 3 heroes from that. We'll be okay. I think it should still be a victory, but it is annoying. It does make us have to do a lot more work to get this kill. I mean, a lot more work to get the kill. But 20-30 seconds. I think somewhere in there we'll still get it. 20 to 30. 20 to 30. Come on. We can do it. We can still get this kill. We can still get this kill. We can still get the kill. Just these two. We can get it. We can do it. I'm for sure we can do it. It's going to be good. Health is dropping. We're doing good. It should be fine. We're A-okay. All right. And then we can do some rolls again. You guys think we can get a Pixie or Vlad or something useful? Something useful? Something green, apparently. We'll still open those, but I'm really just want that. There's a 120 in here. Yeah, that person doesn't seem like they're going to be a help for the group. I'm sorry. 120 just isn't going to cut it in here. If you're 120, please get your levels up just a little bit, please. Just a little. I think you can tank it. You can probably tank it. And you, well, okay. I want you to stick together, and then I'll be happy. We got this middle taken care of. I think this Immortrap is just not wanting to move. I think they're just logged in and clicking, going AFK. How about you? Can you tank it? You do have Dracula. You could. Two together, you're just fine then. So, this should be a good group. Theoretically, we should be good. It should be good. Even with my Cupid being stupid. Watch my Cupid just be stupid. We lost Cupid, but there's other Cupids in play. We're fine. We only lost a few heroes. Looks like three heroes. So at the 30-second mark. 30-second mark, I guess. I suppose 30, nope. 4 heroes lost. 20-second mark. 20-second mark. Right? How are we coming with the damage? Let's take a look. Maybe it's going to be at the 10-second mark. It's cutting it close. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 heroes were lost. That is a lot of heroes to lose. And we're really not hitting that fast. Did we lose all our Pumpkin Dukes? I think we did. Except this Pumpkin Duke. That Pumpkin Duke does not seem to be a 9 of 9 or anything. So we are going to lose this. It is a lost cause. Guaranteed we are not killing this in time. The center boss should be near dead around this point. The damage output is not enough. And we lost too many Pumpkin Dukes. My Pumpkin Duke could have carried us, but we lost it. So that is horrible. Horrible indeed. Yeah, there's no way we can recover from it. It's a loss. It is a loss. I still get losses every now and then, but for the most part, I can pull a victory. But this is the loss, so every now and then we'll get one. Lulz. It happens, but let's see what we got. Let's open it up and maybe we can do a little something for our Santa. Feed our Santa Claus. That's what we're looking for. So shards, experience, whatever we can get. Right. So let's use them, all of them. And then let's proceed with those. Not good slimeage. There should be a use all slimes because you're pretty much gonna do that. Or use it to its fullest capacities. So it's coming along, How about the experience? Seriously? You're not 161 yet? What do we gotta do to get you to 161? Can we get you with some books? Apparently my cat's going crazy on things. How many books is it gonna take? There we go. There you go. 161 Santa Boom. Thank you. So we are increasing our powerfulness and becoming harder to kill. Every little bit that we do puts us even so closer to farming P to 100% and getting ourselves underway to Q. I'm hoping that Q is going to be doable when I get Santa to 8 of 9. That is my hope. I hope and pray for this. Okay, we could add a little bit to it. Alright, just had to get the cat up to its little perch. It wanted to be a happy cat. Alright, let's do this. Cat loves attention. I'm gonna have a cat scarf again momentarily. Having a cat scarf does make the game harder to play because the cat takes up and makes your arm harder to move. I wonder if you guys can hear that purring for the kitty. Do you want to say something to the mic, kitty? You want to say something to the interwebs? A little purring. Nose rubbing the mic, huh, kitty? I'll have to check that later to see if you guys can hear the purring. Cat's just crazy purring. Ugh. My cats love the attention. You guys know that. So I'm looking on getting some video equipment. You guys got any suggestions for a decent video setup for recording? Since I use XSplit and I use a video capture card and I use a lot of this stuff in combination. So, any good suggestions out there for a decent video? Not a video card, a video recording. So basically a good camera for doing some recording. For the most part, it's probably going to be lower light, so it's probably going to be something that can, take in a decent amount. Maybe an SLR camera might have to go to. Now this boss spawning there is going to be difficult for us. But I think we have enough damage, like off the get-go, that it's dead. So we did good. Definitely. A lot of gold, but we didn't really want that. But, whatever. It's fine. Now, back to rolling some gems. We can only do one at a time or something, it seems, because, we got bad luck there. And a Reaper, Reaper ain't too bad. I did need one. Can't complain too much. So, can we roll a little bit more? Get a little lucky here. Can we get a little luck, a little something, a little gems? Thunder God. We got a legend, just one that I already have. Is that Thunder God 5 of 5 something? Can we level you because you've got some good stuff to you? Nope. We can get you to 60 and kill you off. How's that sound? We can kill you off. Would you like to die? Okay. Would you like to volunteer for death? Death is fine. Some other hero will eat you up and go num num num. Sorry, Thunder God. Even your big brother that's really powerful has been sidelined. So, I feel bad for you, but, someone had to take one for the team. And it looks to be you. Get it to 60. Should we get it to 60? Yeah, 60. Up to 60. Up to 60, sure. Up to 60. And that's where we'll stop it at. Just at the 60 mark. At Mach 60. Upgrade. Yeah. That's where we're going to kill that one off at. Consume Thunder God at 60. There we go. 5,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. And what about other things? Yep, there we go. So we got some legends, but not the ones we were looking for. These are not the legends you're looking for. Oh, that's right. Can't do 3. Gotta do 2. Can we get lucky? That is a good question that I don't believe is gonna happen. We can try. We can really try. Like I said, last night I spent about 6,000 gems and didn't get much. I'm good at doing that. Really good at doing that. Yeah, maximum reached. Engineer. Engineer's awesome. So, can we do something else? I am probably going to just switch over to trying some rolls for talents because I'm not getting a hero. I'm not getting a legend. I'm not getting anything useful here. Not able. Oh, succubus. Dun 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 dun. So they're really giving us heroes that we don't need. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I wonder what that succubus has. And we should pretty much call it quits at this point for rolling for legends because, oh, 4 or 5. That is going to give us some more experience by leveling that sucker up. We will consume something else that doesn't give us anything useful. So what are we consuming? Not any, we're not level, not that level. We're going to consume something a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Not any of the 100 level heroes. Something lower? It looks lower, but not low enough. Any 80 level heroes that we can get rid of? Any of these suckers that we don't want? So 3 of 9, 3 of 2 and 2. This one looks like killable. So what for inscribe? You should also look at their inscribes. They're all. This one's at 30. Let's see what he has for 2 of 9, 2 of 5. This one's killable. Let's kill that one off. Right? Yeah, I think that's doable. 2 of 9. Yeah, let's see if there's only one paladin in that range, hopefully. Yep, there it is. Only one paladin. We kill it off. We kill it. We kill it with fire. So this is going to probably take us 1,000 drop from this guy. Maybe even 2,000 drop in might. But we'll get the other ones up. Nope, just 700 something. So about 1,000. About 1,000. And we'll level, well, we'll get rid of that. We'll level these 3, and they should get, this one will give us a lot of might. This one is just going to help us because, well, I don't have that, but I think it would be pretty cool to have a full set, a full team that's just like massive damage to the other team, where you just run across the board and just all your heroes proc, and then all your heroes just kill their heroes. So it's just going to be a DPS heavy team. Not for DPSing against the shrine, but DPSing against their heroes. So we're just going to do a massive amount of damage, just hit them hard and kill off all their heroes. Even though I've seen some Santa Clauses proc with Cupid and kill my whole team, it's like, dang, that must be a 9 of 9 Santa. That thing hits hard. So it's possible that you don't have to go super crazy. So that's why I'm not going to put that much effort into this, because it's a really old hero, and it's, you know, only going to be a niche hero where I'm going to use it for very select things. So that's my thought on that hero. So we got most of the stuff done. Should we do a little bit of we are full up on those. My base setup right now is not the best, and I don't have any bombs out. But I should still be able to kill the majority of 12s that we run into. I almost beat a Cupid wave. I was like, what? Well, Cupid isn't affected by bombs, but my Santa Claus procced and almost cleared up all their Cupids. I was like, what? What? There's like 4 Cupids running around killing what was left of my base. I was like, I came so close to beating a level 12 Cupid. I was like, that is just insane. Oh, I wonder if anyone's actually beaten a level 12 Cupid. I came close and I was just like, oh. And then if I would have won it, I'd have lulzed. That'd have been cool, but yeah. I came so close to beating it. I was like, that's insane. I pretty much had lost all my heroes at that point. Because I think what happened is all my heroes died from like a self-destructing Cupid. I think one of them must have self-destructed, or maybe they did hit all my heroes. But my Santa Claus did proc, and I was just so proud of my Santa. He almost killed all their Cupids. Oh, Santa did such a good job. Oh, and I was like, oh, and I did that when he was 6 of 9. So I wonder if he would have been able to actually kill them being 7 of 9. Oh, that would have been so. I'd have been like, yeah. But alas, they still beat me. Cupids are difficult, though. I'll tell you that for sure. Druids are usually really easy, but can become difficult if my base is not set up right now for doing this, so it is potential for me to lose it. A lot of things blowing up there, but we're doing pretty good. I didn't put any bombs out, so I'm not like putting like a full effort into this. I'm just doing it for quickness to get it done. You know, get your dailies done. Gotta get stuff completed. Thunder God. I can beat Thunder God as long as I get my procs in appropriately. Santa Claus, proc. Nuke that group. There you go. Make them feel the pain. And they should die off now in this tunnel. Should theoretically kill them off now. Thunder God usually isn't too bad because Minotaur procs and annoys the heck out of them. He loves it. There you go. Lots of honor badges. More than plenty. Ninja. Ninja's usually fairly easy to beat. Especially since he's so easy to kill. And Santa Claus does such a good damage. But we are running against a problem here that not too many came in through the bottom entrance. They're all on the tops. That really leads to danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. But nuclear, go nuclear. Nuke 'em. Gotta love Santa. He really gets the job done. Santa Claus is definitely a must-have hero right now at this point. Santa Claus is way better than Minotaur. Minotaur used to be a must-have hero. Compared to Vlad or Santa now, I think Minotaur, I'm trying to compare it to Vlad, but it seems Vlad is a little bit better than Minotaur, so Minotaur has taken a back seat to Santa and to Vlad. But still pretty high up there for me. Still pretty high up. A few minutes away from the next one. How many cards do we have for that? Use up a few cards? Maybe. Maybe not. Nah. Oh, I should probably call it quits. We've done lots. Let's see if there's anything useful that came about in our lost realm. People had stolen a bunch of bases away from us. Can we get a base back? Can we get a base back? I think all we got is maybe we can fight someone and get a base back. But I gotta forge my team differently because I don't think this setup will win. They need to be changed a bit. So you go there, you go there, you go there. Let's try this setup and hopefully... Wait, what? Ah, there's a pixie. So they're gonna get rid of my buffs. So my buffs have been removed. Their debuffs have been removed. So that pixie is annoying. But I'm still here, so I might be able to... That pixie is a little annoying. It's cool to see a pixie. It's the first time I've seen one, win against one at least. I need one. I would like one. We've tried rolling for one, but failed a few times. We do need to roll something for Santa for his... let's try it again. I think this setup might work. I think we just need to switch it up a little bit. Make them have to work for their meal. Make them work for it. Now they're taking our buffs off of us, which is really annoying. So we lose our Pumpkin Duke buff, which is horrible. How can we adjust this to make it better? Hopefully they're targeting Minotaur. He's got way more HP. No, they're going for Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke dies before we can launch a nuke. Dang. Dang, dang, dang indeed. That pixie removes our buff. So even though I'm proccing and hitting them really hard, it's not doing anything. So what if we bring in that and set up it up, switch it up a little bit. Change it up a little. Keep Pumpkin Duke alive, hopefully. They're going after our Cupid. So Cupid's not going to give a buff, but can we launch a nuke? Can we launch a nuke? Can we launch a nuke that does almost no damage because we don't have Cupid buff on it? Aye. That pixie is interesting. It's interesting. It's getting rid of our Pumpkin Duke buff, which if our heroes could just like start chewing into their heroes really fast, they would do a lot of damage without their special abilities, but they're removing our Pumpkin Duke 9 of 9 Celebrate, which is a lot of damage being removed from our group. Oh, I gotta address that pixie in some way to be able to beat the group. The group itself is not that difficult. They don't hit that hard. They're just making me not hit that hard by removing the buffs and any debuffs I put on them, any slow I put on them. Like if Santa Claus is hitting them and putting the slow on them, they're removing it from them. And they're removing my buffs. So my buffs are being removed and their debuffs are being removed. So they're really stacking it to their favor with that little character. Want her. I do want her. Try a few more rolls for her. We can do them one at a time, I guess. Consume, auto add. Guess they're all done. Roll one at a time. Werewolf, we consume you. What else can we do? Come on, purpleness. Can we get a purple? Can we get a pixie? Seriously, can we get a pixie? Can we get a pixie? Is it potentially viable for us to pixie it up? Because I think that would really help us having a pixie. We would do more damage. It would remove their buffs and remove their debuffs that have been put on us. It would help us. Can we get it? Can we get it? Is it possible? Is it theoretically possible that I could roll a good hero at some point in my life without spending all my savings and winding up broke? You know what I mean? I know other people feel the same. All we need is a legend, a little purple. That's not the kind of purple I'm looking for. What we're looking for is a pixie or a Vlad. A pixie or a Vlad. That's all we need. A pixie or a Vlad. What are you gonna do? A pixie or a Vlad. A pixie or a Vlad. Are they going to give us a pixie or a Vlad? A pixie, a Vlad. A pixie or a Vlad. Come on. I would even take an Aries. An Aries. Just give me a little something. Did I do something stupid? Probably, because I shouldn't have 2 spaces. Should I? Probably consume something that I shouldn't have. What did I consume? Oh, that's right. I did consume... I believe I did open up another space, so I can do 2. 1 and 2. Consume auto add. Maybe I'll get an orc. Maybe I'll get an orcs from doing these rolls, or an Aries from open up a chest. I get to open up chests after this. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I'm going to do the chests off camera. Likelihood is still low for me because I suck at doing that too. But maybe I might get something else. Oh, come on. You're going to slime me up? Throw some slimes at me? Why? Why you torture me so? Why you do this to me? All I want is something. Come on. All we need is something. Little something, something. Someone's got to give me it. Come on. That's all we're looking for. Come on, give me a Vlad. Come on. I won't be mad if you give me a Vlad. Come on. All we're looking for is a pixie. Don't mix up my words. I need a pix me. Give me a pixie. Come on. Please, 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 please. All we're looking. Come on. On the positive note, Santa seems to be going up to 7 at some point. Let's just hire some slimes. Maybe we can convince them that we've got enough slimes. See, look, look, look. We have slimes. We don't need them. Come on. Just 1, 2. Nope. They still think we need slimes. Let's convince them otherwise. See, look. We have slimes. This is not what we're looking for. There you go. See? We got slimes. Don't worry. We still got more slimes. See? Don't give them to us. We don't need them. Take them. We don't need them. So, you're gonna give us something good now? You're gonna give us a real legend? A pixie, perhaps? A pixie? Come on. Let's get a pixie or Vlad. I'll take a Vlad. Can we have a Vlad? An Aries? Something? A succubus. I have gotten so many succubuses. Yeah, I've seen you before. I'm well versed in the succubi. Let's see if you got something worth holding on to. There's that one that's 3 of 5 and 4 of 5. So there's all these 3 of 5s and 4 of 5s. So I will level it, I guess, because it's a 3 of 5, and you know I can get rid of one of those 2 of 5 things that I have. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. Well, we can roll 1 for now. Instead of 2, we'll roll 1. Or nope, I gotta get rid of stuff though. To do that. Can we get a pixie? Seems to not be possible for me at least, to roll a real hero. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm not doing this properly. I tried it last night. I tried to do some midnight rolling. Like I said, I spent 6,000 gems last night and got some succubuses. I seem to be really good at getting succubus. Succubus seems to be the hero that likes me the most. Yeah. So I think we should put a little effort into getting Santa a decent skill. That might be a better option. As I say that while I'm still rolling. Well, I think that's all we can do for rolling for legends, I guess. We need to roll for some Blade Shell? Nope. Deadly Strike? Nope. Revive. Interesting choice. But we do need to do more damage. It's not that the dying is our factor, it's the damage factor. We need to up that. Ooh. To get experience faster. That's a valid choice, but not for Santa Boom. Well, maybe even for Santa Boom. We can get him up to 180 quick then. That'd be a loss of 8% damage, but we'll get him up to 80 a lot faster. And we will re-roll his... tongue ties. We will try again shortly to get him to something better. So... we want him at 180. I guess this is one way of going about it. That will be a reduction of damage. Is that going to kill us off for doing it, though? It's not like we're... For farming P, this would make a better choice. We will get him up to 180 fairly quickly. It is a loss of damage. I will admit that that does suck. But on the bright side, we did just get him to... For farming P, it's not going to matter. For farming P, this is the better choice. For starting to do Q, this is the better choice. But we're looking to do Q in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I think we can roll again something else and replace this. Because, come on, 2 of 5. We can get something better than a 2 of 5. We can get at least a 3 of 5. So, Enlighten we'll have to go with. We need the experience. Why not? Santa, you've become smarter. Now level up extremely fast. Level up extremely fast so we can replace this. Should we roll two more hero rolls? Why not? Just for lulz. Just for lulz. Let's do some hero rolls. There you go. Cyclops. We consume you. What about... one more. Werewolf. Well, we spent up all our gems, so... We tried. We put in a good effort. But on the experience side, our heroes are coming along, so... Taking a peek, they are moving along. As you can see, they are making their trek forward. Cupid is coming up. Everyone's coming forward. Strangely enough, what's crazy is actually my Smurf account, since my Smurf has just been my Smurf slash second main, whatever you want to call it, a lot of the heroes are like at level 176, 175. So their levels are actually sort of higher than my main, which is a little bit interesting. But my main, since it has better heroes, can farm P, obviously, versus where my other one has a little bit of problems farming the O without garrisons, but can farm it with garrisons. So, it is what it is, you know. But we did pretty good today. We did pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. All right. Have a good ones. Have a good ones. We farming Zappy. We moving along. We are definitely doing better on Santa. Santa is becoming more powerful, and soon enough he'll be able to destroy just about whatever the heck we can throw at him. So as we get Santa up, things will become better, we believe. Santa, he's becoming our killer that we wanted him to become. Can't wait till he becomes like, I want to see him at 9 of 9. I just want to see the destruction that he lays on those heroes. That he just lays into them. But we're doing good. We're doing good. So have a good ones, guys. Have a good one. See you soon. See you soon.